Hi y'all, APGG here. And today we're live, or you are watching a recording that was recorded live before a live studio audience. Live, something live thereof. So the clickety clack you hear in the back, clickety clack in the back. Let me adjust my camera. Hold, squint your eyes, y'all. That's more butter for me. The clickety clack in the background is my dogs going in and out of the studio. And the whirring sound you will hear off and on is the air conditioner because it's hot, y'all. It's August in Texas and it's hot. So a week ago, last Thursday, we had 104-degree temperature. Since then, we had a cold front come in. That term is used very loosely. And said cold front cooled us off to 98, 99 kind of thing. So I may have to go out and holler at Temp. He seems to be having a battle with the neighbor. Hang on, because there's nobody right here except me anyway. So hang on. I threatened them by telling them I was going to have to put them in the house. Any hoodles, I hope they're sound. I have a green button, sound. La, 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 la. So, any hoots. As is usual for our third Thursday live videos, we do studio. Hey, Aunt Beck, so glad you're here. Oh, do I have sound? Yes. Hey, Kimberly. Oh, yes. Yay. Yay. I thought I was going to have to stream all by myself, y'all. I could do it. I might not like it. I might cry later, but I could do it. Hi, Samantha. So glad you're here. So glad everybody's here. Anyway, I was just saying, as is normal for our third Thursday, we're going to work in our studio cleanup folder journal that we made a while back. It's made from painty papers that I got in a swap and little steps. And I like this size. It's the same size we used in our last studio cleanup journal, and I liked it really well. So, and that's our first page. That's what we did last time. And the time before is we made the journal. Look at this beautiful paper clip, hidden paper clip I got from Happy Diane. Hey, Malia. Isn't it beautiful? Anyway, I just tucked it in here because I wanted to show it off because I like showing off. In case you weren't aware of that, I just thought I would. We're just going to tuck that in there for now. But on this journal, we're just going to work on the right-hand page because it's not bumpy like the left-hand page. So, and this has got a tag right here. Pretty. And it reveals a pretty lady and a couple of elephants. Elephantes. And that just slides right in there. And then it looks like we have something else over here. Ooh, pretty. I think that was a business postcard. You don't always have to alter stuff. You know, you can just leave it as is if it makes you happy. And of course, we got our diamonds. So But first, before we start on that, internet permitting. I thought I was going to have an issue this morning. I don't have that many bars, so I want to talk about this book, The Immortal Soul. Okay, I met this woman, Carolyn Peels, a few years ago down at the local art gallery. Thanks, Malia. Happy Diane thanks you too. Anyway, I met her down at the Art League. I believe she did a demo for us. And I didn't know she was the one doing the demo. My friend Alice, y'all know Alice? And we were sitting out there in a general meeting, and we were chit-chatting with Carolyn, and she told us about this book she was writing and asked if we would by chance want a copy. I'm like, yes, of course I do. And that's been, I got to clean my fingernails, y'all. Are terrible. That's been a couple years, but I don't know if you've ever written book. They can be quite time consuming. And about the time you think you got it wrapped up, it's like, no, there's something else we need to do. Now, of course, it's her artwork that's in here, her own paintings. And it is essentially about her near-death experience. I know some of y'all don't believe in that stuff, and that's fine because we're all entitled to our own beliefs. Okay, just saying. I do believe in near-death experiences, and I've actually know a couple, 3 people who's had them. They don't know each other, so it's not like they chitty-chatted it up. Anyway, I want to talk about the book briefly, not real long. Let's see, I got some notes. It is available on Amazon. I'm not sponsored or anything. Nobody asked me to do this. This is something I wanted to do on my own. So, okay. Anyway, shopping list, grocery list. She actually, by reading her book, I've realized that she and I do a lot of our own kind of research the same kind of way. When I come across something, and it typically is a spiritual thing, I study it. I research it, find out how it's gone in the past and history of it. How does that work with me and my current situation and my current time and stuff like that. Okay. And that's kind of how this book to me has come together. All right. That she's not a preacher or anything like that. She's not a scientist or whatever. Okay. I don't need the grocery list. I'm going to start off. I'm just going to read little bits as we go along. She says, this is Carolyn H. Peels. Okay. I'm not a writer, a theologian, a mythologist, or a scientist. Hey, Jersey. I am a witness compelled to share my near-death experience, and it also has an acronym, NDE, as accurately and truthfully as I can. It's a difficult task, as it is most impossible to communicate the exact essence of an NDE. In addition, her NDE is sacred to me and difficult to share with an audience. It's like trying to explain a dream you have. If you think about it, you can tell someone the images you see. You have a hard time explaining the emotions that you feel in a dream, okay? Because that's all there. All right, and in the second paragraph, I began a quest for words to share my incredible experience. At first, I did not realize that I was searching. But as the years went by, I recognized my pursuit, and I found many people who testified to similar experiences. Many disciplines contributed to my search in addition to science, religion, and art. It is this search for understanding that has become the immortal soul. Now, this is her experience, okay? This is, and that's really all I'm going to read to you. I have got up to chapter 8. I've had it for a couple weeks. And what I've been doing is reading a chapter and pondering on it and thinking about it. And, you know, I can go, aha, yeah. I personally have not had a near-death experience. But I have seen the other side. I know. Get a little woo-woo going on up in here. I know there's another side. I know there is another side. And I'm going to say it one more time. I know there is another side. Okay. Anyway, it's a nice book. It's got some of her paintings in there. It's got all her research that she's quoting from other books and research that she's done. It's all listed in here. Okay. So, just saying, there are lots of books on this subject. So there we go. The Immortal Soul by Carolyn H. Beals. And before we leave, I'm hoping I'll remember to read another paragraph. Let me find my page so I can mark it. Straight up mark it. Get ready. Later on. Are y'all still there? Because my chat's not moving. T-E-S-T. Test. Okay, well, that worked. Okay. Anyway, as is par for the course for working in our studio cleanup folder journal, I have my basket of, folders, cleanup folders. Oh, and still nobody's there. Did everybody leave me? Did we get left? Hello? Hello? Did we see any of that stuff? Okay, Malia's still here. Woo! Thanks, Malia. I'm glad you're still here. Makes me happy. Anyway, we pick one of these folders. A live studio audience gets to pick one of the folders. And it's going to be the first person to pick a number between 1 and 60. Because that's how many folders we have. 60. Ha! Malia, you might be it because you may be the only one here. I don't know. Oh, you got a commercial, did you, Kimberly? Oh, y'all, those commercials popping up after 4 minutes of watching a video. Oh my gosh. I don't like that. I'm just going to put that out there. If y'all hadn't heard me say that before, I don't like it. Okay? I don't like those commercials popping up all over the place like that. I opted out of that automatic thing. If I want to add a commercial in the middle, I will. Oh, thanks, Jersey. If I want to add a commercial, I will. But chances are I won't. Because, you know, I'm not doing this for money. I know. Absolutely, Malia. Just crazy. Yeah, lag is always an issue, isn't it? So anyway, the first person that picks a number between 1 and 60, that's the folder we will use for today's fancy designer journal page. We have lots of love in here. Candy. How are you? EC. I don't know what EC is. Going in the post office. Okay, Jersey. Be safe. Wear a mask. Nobody wants to pick a number? I know that was a big subject to open with, wasn't it? That's okay. Kimberly's got 11. 11, I got to write it down. I don't know why I have to write it down, but I do. It's my rule. Folder 11. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. All right, let me put this back up. This thing's heavy. All right, scooch up. I got it in this little Ross cog. I don't know, however you want to pronounce that Dutch word, Swedish word, I mean. Okay. Oh, let's see what kind of treasures we got. Well, we got an oval frame. It's kind of a cream color with little black ink stuff on it. Piece of blue. Designer paper. Oh, pink cardstock. Oh, we got sticker stripes. Sticker stripes. Piece of green. Piece of jelly print. The inside of an envelope or the outside of an envelope. Your choice. Ooh. Ice skating girls. Hey, Janice. That's pretty. I don't know if that was someone gave me that because it does not look familiar. I think someone gave me that. And then we've got this wild scrapbook paper. And then we've got this, looks like packaging. That's it. There's not a whole lot in this one. Well, I can already tell you I like this because it's got script. Can y'all see the script? I don't know if you can see that or not. But I think we'll use that for sure because it's got the script going on. And I like me some scripts. And I love this one. Splattered out. And I think we're going to use those stickers maybe. We'll see how that goes. And I'm really liking the blue paper. And we're just going to have to, maybe add some other treasure stuff to this one. Just saying. I don't know. That's kind of fun. Okay. Now comes the hard part. We got to think about it for a minute. We're going to put this, we're going to make this, I love that. I don't know, because I don't have any big white 12 by 12s. So it had to be from somebody else. And it almost looks like they used it to smoosh up, but I don't know. I like it. I think we're going to make a booklet out of this, just straight up do that. Because that's what it's telling me. It wants to be a booklet. A booklet. Oh. Leave just a little gap. Otherwise it doesn't fold that way very well. Just saying. There's my chance. Fussing with the neighbors again. How'd it go in the inside? Oh, that was just a little more bent. Just a little more bent right there. So how has everyone been doing? We all doing good? Doing well? Sorry if I miss saying hi to you. It's kind of hard for me to see my chat screen. I could use a bone folder. And not a real bone, but I could use it anyway. Okay. Let's make that more straighter. Oh, more straighter. It's underneath my glue bit. Oh, what's our height? Oh, I think I wrote down my measurements, y'all. What's that say? Okay. Our height, I think it's 5.5. Yeah, close enough. Okay. So this can't be over 5.5 inches. Function. What's your function? Okay, so we can't be over 5.5. It's probably going to go in a pocket because, you know, I'm all about the pockets, although it may not go in a pocket. So I think we're just going to stick it, make it. We're going to make it that many. All my numbers, some of my numbers are invisible, so I really can't see the numbers. So that we're going to make it that many. And we have a booklet. I don't know what we'll do with that. Like that. You could actually do it that way. No, I like it. I like it that way. Let's put some of these metallic things. Trying to see what color they are, y'all. Looks like a blue, a pink, a green, and a pink. 2 pinks? No, they're different. They're different. They're slightly a different color. Let's just put it around. Let's just go around the outside here. Mostly like that. Oh, the pharmacy. Oh. My running around day tends to be Wednesdays. We'll save this for somewhere else. We're making a fancy booklet. I don't know where we're going to put the fancy booklet. Oh, I cut that one just a wee bit short, but that's okay. We won't tell anybody, and nobody will ever know because I said so. Put that back on there. We need that. We can just trim this one, and then it'll look like it's supposed to be that way. Is the air conditioner too loud, y'all? Hey, Nicole. Because if it is, I can turn it off for a little while. I don't know how long I can turn it off, but I can turn it off for a little while. No, you're not. You're not telling Nicole. I said, see, look how pretty our little booklet is. Now what are we going to do? Should we put some on the inside too, just to take up time? Because I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, let's just cut one stripe there all the way down. That's so pretty and fancy. Fancy smancy. Oh, that doesn't want to come off. No wonder it's got a piece of tape on it. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not dealing with that mess. Let's put it on this one. Okay. There. And we'll know that's the back because it's plain. Put the window from the envelope. Oh, aren't you a smarty pants, Janice? Aren't you a smarty pants? Look at that. How did you know that was going to work? Should we put it on the front? Yes. Okay, but it's kind of tore right there, so we're going to have to, let's make it straight. Let's get a cutter, okay? Get a cutter, whatever you want to call it. We'll get another one that's got a sharper blade, more sharper. I think we're going to go right there. Trim this side. Maybe. Where's my, there it is. Trying to line it up. And I can't talk and line up at the same time. Oh. So far it's looking beautiful. Bring that down her. We'll put it right there. Put it more down here. Okay, so we're going to line that up. I'm lining up the window with this. Where's the pokey tool? With this thing right here. Oh, we got some left over. Well, you know, serendipity is serendipity, girl. Okay. But this, we can make this part longer. I said so. And then we could like stick a word on it. I think that's darn near straight. Not. I need to take just the air off of this side. How much is air? I don't know. Perfect. That's how much it is. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, now it's too long. Bless my heart. I know what rulers are for. Don't yell at me, Janet Merle. I know what they're good for. Driving me insane is what they're good for. Wee bit. Just a little. Ha ha! Ha ha! Okay, let's get fancy and round the corners. No, we don't need no stinking rulers. I have perfectly good eyeballs. Even with glasses. See how much bigger that looks? Well, so far we're going to have a fancy booklet for our page. Okay. What's that? Okay. Look at that. Oh, it just makes me happy. But it's got to be a pocket. You know, it's got to, hey, you know, it's got to be a pocket, Rejoicage. You knows it does. But before we put it as a pocket, we should ink around it. What color should we ink around with? Anybody? Bueller? Lagger? Come on, Lag. Anybody have a color? Oh, no, Janice. That would just be so sad. Hey, Azure. Azure Muse. Navy blue. I don't have a navy blue ink. I have blue. I have blue. I have, okay, this is what? Mangan blue, French ultramarine, which is kind of a purpley blue, and then forget me not, which is kind of a bluish greenish, which I don't think would be a right color for that. Either what did I say? French ultramarine or manganese. I don't. I mean, I feel so lucky having as much ink as I do, especially since I buy Archival because I don't like my ink to move. Well, except for the oxides. And I don't have a navy blue in that either. I think I have the typical broken china. I think everybody's got broken china. Ultramarine. All right. There it is. Yeah, see, it's kind of a... So we're going to ink. We're real fancy today for inking, y'all. It's just going to take that white edge off, mostly. Come on, white edge, go away. There we go. So, nothing going on around here. Same-o. Same-o. I come out to the studio and pretend like I'm an artist. Pretty much every day. Not for sure every day, but pretty much. Enough. My dogs don't like it when I'm working because I'm not petting them. They think I should be planted permanently on the couch petting them. You know, it's like, okay, you need to rub my belly. No, you need to rub my throat. No, rub my belly. They're both like butt tail scratches. That's the area on a dog, you know, where their tail comes out, and right there where it joins at the base of their spine. That's a butt tail scratch. That's what I call it. They love that. Oh my gosh. I know the ice skaters are very tiny, but you know, I guess we could, excuse me, y'all. I guess we could put them in there. Or we could pick a die cut. If somebody wants to pick a die cut, we can always make a die cut to put in there. We don't have to purely just use what's in the folder. We just need to use most of what's in the folder, because that's the whole point. Of the folders, or at least for me it was. I don't know what the point of the folder was for y'all. A martini. I used to have a martini punch. Believe it or not, I had a martini punch, but not anymore. That went in the last donation box because I never used it. Not even one time. Well, we're just as fancy as all get out now with our metal tape on there and inking the edges. And I think this, it feels like it's going to open this way for me. So I'm going to put the window with the, you know, we could slide it in that way, couldn't we? Yes, we could. It doesn't have to go from the top. We're going to slide it in that way. Get some ink. Did y'all see this? Happy Diane is just so lovely. She sent me a pretty. Pretty. Hey, Barbara. Jilly. Okay. I hope this sticks. It should stick because that cellophane window is right there. Oh, that's a problem with this bottle, but I sure love the fine tip. Get in there. Just saying. Okay, now it's got to be perfect. Perfect. Okay, more perfect. Perfect. Hold it for a minute. I know, isn't that pretty? That's a gift from the Happy Diane. She's a sweetheart. I think May made it. But don't quote me on that. Ta-da! Okay. See, we're going to need a thin, if we're going to put die cut in there, because I've pretty much decided that's what we're going to put in there. It needs to be less than 1 3/4 inches. So somebody pick a die that's less than 1 3/4 inches. Oh, Lord. Let me go look. Let me see what we got going on her. That might be fun. I like that one. I'm looking. She might work perfectly. I think her legs is too short. I want maybe one down. Or maybe her. Okay. They might be too wide. Okay, this is a lady. She would just, we could cut her just a little bit more. She comes with a stamp. Stamp in people. That's what she kind of looks like. Okay. Then I've got these children, which I can cut them apart. They are one solid. Come on. They're a solid thing. But we've got a taller girl, a shorter girl, and what I'm assuming is a young man. They would all fit. They would all fit. Okay, so we got that. And then we've got our ta-da girl. We would have to cut her legs off. I'm not comfortable cutting her legs off. So I'm sorry, ta-da. And then that would be sideways, so we don't want to do that. So do we want this lady or one of the kids? Y'all get to pick. Bye, Barb. Thanks for coming, darling. The lady. Okay, the lady. Okay, now I got to go find a stamp for the lady. She's in people. She's in people. And my lady is, well, she's supposed to be in people. Okay, let me start over. Well, I'm not finding her. She's supposed to be here. Well, that's not funny. Where's she at? Huh. I'm going to try the dye on for size. No. I tell you, it's been too long since I used her, I reckon. I can't find her. We might not get to use the lady. Dadgummit. Okay, maybe she's laying here somewhere. Let me rummage through the loose stamps. Here she is. That's where she was. There she is. I find her. Okay. It's all better now. We could put her on that. Why couldn't we put her on that? That's just a piece of backing off the sun. We could. There's no law says we can't stamp her on that. Stamp her. Let me get the black. Hey, Shelly. Kathy D. Thanks for coming in. So glad to see y'all. Pretty early for you, Shelly. I was at your live show the other day, but I was lurking. Ooh, pushing down. Ta-da! It worked. Okay, lady. I think we're going to. That die is way much bigger than our. Get a piece of ugly washi I don't like. It's not that early for you, Kathy, if you're on Eastern time. It's after 9 o'clock. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to the die cut machine area, which is that away. I have a big shot. And it cutted it perfectly. I better not say perfectly. I haven't looked yet. Okay. Perfect. Put you over there. Put you back where I know where you are. I tried so hard, y'all, but y'all heard me. I couldn't find my stamp because she's all laying out over there. Got a bunch of them laying out. So we're going to have to trim around her feet for rizzles. Make it look like it's there. Not too happy with that. Now let's see. Oh, need to go around her hat. We knew it's going to be a tight fit, y'all. Let's see if that. Will she go now? No. Just a little more. Okay. She's going to have to lose a toe. You know what? We don't even have to see her feet. She could be wearing one of them long dresses that goes all the way to the ground because I said so. Now she'll fit. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think we're going to put her on this. So let's pretend like we're measuring 3 1 tick mark from 3/4 by 1 3/4. Okay. We're just pretending we were measuring. Open that thing. Okay, so 1 what did I say? 1 3/4. Bless my heart, y'all. Ah. Oh. No, she didn't lose her toe dancing. You just can't see him because her skirt's a long skirt. So we got 1 3/4-ish. 1 3/4-ish. That right there's close enough. Okay. Now we're going to go with 3. I have a pencil. I could write it down. And 3/4 shy tick mark or 2. 3/4 is there. We'll go right there. Okay. Okay. Where'd that little corner rounder go? This is a handy little, I mean, it makes little tiny corner rounded corners. I think I'm going to take a little more off the bottom because there's like a little petticoat hanging out. Chemise. Just might as well trim that too. As good as we can. There. Oh, how cute. Okay, now what do we do? So we're going to glue her on there, but the back has got packaging on it. We're going to leave it open for a journaling spot. Not that I do journaling. Not really. Let's see if we got anything in here. We had skinny paper, thin copy weight paper. Maybe, I guess not. Because I want something thin. Just to kind of cover up. Let's move this pretty paper. We don't want to get paint on it. Just to kind of cover up some of that. Y'all know what that is. Printing. Well, I could, but I'm liking it too much to do that. We're just going to put a little white gesso on here. Don't worry, it'll only take a couple days to dry. We might have to heat gun it. Okay. Now get my brush out of the water. Don't leave it. The reason I don't like movable ink because they will move to a certain degree. Ah. Oh, that's a squirter. Oh. One's a spritzer and one's a squirter. They both are supposed to have shimmer in them. Supposed to. Okay, let's get the heat gun. Heat gun, y'all. Oh no. Don't be buffing. Buffing, you're not allowed in the studio. Told y'all it was only going to take 2 hours. I don't know what well water is either. My connection is just as perfect as always. We're going to use that part. Can you see through it? Not so much. It's good. It's perfect. It's perfect, I tell you. Let's get my favorite glue. They even put it on the label. Ah, it's Jamie's favorite. They put it on you. That's how special I am. Get a little wooden brayer thingy. Smash it so they get married. It is perfect, Kimberly. You know it is. You know, perfect is all perception. Just saying. And we know my perception is perfect. Okay. You really shouldn't trim things out when they're damp because the paper doesn't like it. But we're just going to go for it anyway. Because I am so special. Somebody has to be special. Might as well be me. Just saying. Okay. And y'all know when you're cutting, you should move the thing that you're cutting and not your scissors so much. You get smoother edges like that. See? Smooth. Perfection. It's just a little damp back there. Here you go. Just for another 2 days. Y'all, our humidity has dropped. I don't know what it is, but I believe it's under 80% humidity. It is super dry. I said behave yourself. Okay. Now, are we okay with her being just craft color and black ink, or do we want to color her? Because she is on craft paper. I'm going to give y'all half an hour to answer. Yes, Kathy, we can all be perfect and special. One perfect special rubs off on someone else, just saying. I didn't know if y'all were aware of that, but it does. We'll trim that one right there. Oh, how beautiful. This is beautiful. Perfectly beautiful. Oh, look at her. You want to color her? Really? Really, Nicole? Really? You're fine? Okay, Janice is fine with her being mousy. I'm kind of liking her mousy too. So I shouldn't have even given you an option. I should have just, you know, not said a thing. Because y'all know I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. Let's glue her down, shall we? I need help gluing her down. This is a piece of thin backing off a little notepad, a giveaway notepad at that. So y'all, it's probably about the double thickness of cardstock, maybe. Aren't you just made for that? Yes, you were made just for that. Truly, she was made just to go right there. It's no, that's thicker, so it must have even been a cheaper notepad than that. Okay. So we're not going to put her in the pocket right away because she needs to kind of get some air. Look how pretty that back is. How perfect is that for journaling on that I will never do? Probably. And she'll go right there in that pocket. And look how well she just pops. Pop, pop. Okay. We're going to leave the whole inside blank at this time because I don't know what else to do with it. So we'll set her over there. Now we need to put our attentions on our actual page. We've been dallying about that. We may use these again. Keep our little precious scraps. That's not a scrap. That's a trash scrap. I don't know. We might could use some of that for something. Okay, get out. Oh, I cracked it. I cracked it good. Don't tell anyone. So we're just going to work on the right-hand page because it's not bumpy. Okay? That's the whole plan, man. Oh, and we wanted to use this because this is so pretty. Oh, it feels like it needs to go. I don't know which way. Okay. So what did we say? 5.5? Y'all remember, don't you? I think so too. 5.5. 5.5 it is. 5.5. 5.5. 5.5. I'll make it 6. Nope, I'm gonna make it 5.5. Because I like this splattery look. Done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Okay, 5.5. 5. What is it? 8.5? I can't see that. Not quite 8.5. So, not quite 8.5. We're going to take a sliver off of this edge. That's too much. Yeah. Sliver. Come on. And we're going to go to 8.5 shy. We'll go right there. Do I like that side better? I think I like this side better. So we'll sliver off this side. Eight and a half this way, shy. 8.5 shy. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's going to fit just perfect. Do y'all like it? I don't know if I do now. I feel like it needs to go this way. What do y'all think? 7 7/8? That sounds so funny, Joyce. What am I supposed to do with 7/8? Oh, look, our beads from the front kind of match. Okay, I think I like it this direction. Okay. And our pocket, our journaling spot. That I don't journal on. Journaling spot that I don't journal on. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay. Okay. I want to ink around the edge. We're being fancy this time, y'all. This, yeah, I'm thinking I like that way. Inking around the edge, just inking around the edge. And I will tell you again, the noise you hear in the background is my air conditioner because it is August in Texas. And it's hot, even though we had a cool front come through. Took us from 104 to 98, 99. You might not think that makes much of a difference, but it does. Oh, it's a measurement joystick. I see. Thank you for your technical support. Okay, so we're going to do that. Now let's glue this down. Get the glue book because we're going to need the glue book for this one. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. We'll go in on the back side. I don't know where all this dog hair keeps coming from. But it's just everywhere. I can't hardly cook food without dog hair. It just has that certain extra flavor that we miss if it's not there. Okay. Keep your glue in a can upside down with the lid on it so the glue doesn't smoosh out. And then that way it's ready to go when you're ready for it. Okay? Okay. And go from the center out so you get your edges. Didn't know we were going to have a lesson, did you? Try not to let your piece you're putting the glue on shift too much because then you're liable to get glue on the front. Make sure you get all your little edges. Quit shifting the background like that. All right. Now get a baby wipe so you can de-glue your fingers. Oh, only one more to go. And oh, that's the last one in that package. I might have to go fetch another package. Okay. Now I get a paper towel. Now my fingers are wet. It's like the last baby wipe in there seems more wetter even. That's right. Who needs garlic or salt when you can sprinkle a little dog hair? It just falls off my clothes in there. Okay, we already decided we're going to go that way. Let's line up this edge first because why not? Oh, no, don't stick yet. Stop it. I need you to be perfect. Be perfect for me. Well, that edge is just not going to be perfect. Oh my gosh, people. Well, it's perfect now. Whatever. Oh my gosh. That just is so not making me happy. But it's perfect. Sometimes perfect does not make me happy. misbehaving paper, you. Now I got to ink that edge. Yeah, see, I knew that wasn't just me with the juicy baby wipe. Y'all know what, you know those Clorox wipe things that you used to could get on the cheap? You can't get anything on the cheap anymore. Anyway, I have some of those because I get them at Sam's and they come in a package of 3, or they used to. Anyway, when I use the last wipe out of that, I fold it like four sheets of paper towel in there, and it soaks up the rest of the liquid that's in there. That's how much liquid's left in one of those. 4 paper towels worth. Just saying. Okay. Now it's perfect. We're going to let that dry for a minute, because I decided we're going to put a tuck spot. We're going to tuck spot it, but I feel like getting fancy. What's with the fancy? I don't know. What is with the fancy? Okay. Hang on. Probably not that. Y'all probably wouldn't like that, but I might like that. We're going to use an on the edge die because we have them. Okay. So we need to use them. I don't want to take that off because I want that on there. Is that going to work fine? Will that work on our page? It's going to be near perfect. Ah! Okay. So I want it to go that way. But I want to leave an edge there. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to the dye machine again. Must be a dyeing kind of day. All right, be nice now. Don't be shifting on me. I only have so much of that paper left. Come on. I made my sandwich too tight. Oh, I'm telling you. Made my sandwich too tight, y'all. Trim that off. That's the one I used. Oh. Put that there. See, I made my sandwich too tight and it just did all that. Okay, take out. That needs to come here. And that needs to go there. Okay, we're going to glue it on here this way. There's a little method to my madness. That's not going to look very good. That's not going to look. Why didn't someone stop me? I do still like it. Oh, I like that better. I like that better. We're going to glue that down there. We're just going to glue that down there. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Shouldn't have made my sandwich so tight. You know what? I got this. I wonder if that'll fit. It will. So I got this Xyron mini sticker thing because I was star at the art bar in June. So let's use it because we have it. Easy does it. I don't want anything to get folded backwards. Ha. Now we got a sticker. Now we got a sticker. But I got to get, well, I don't have any release paper. Because that's the problem with that one is that the release paper is on the back and there's nothing on the front for you to scrub it down with. Like this. Bye, Jelly. Thanks so much for coming, darling. Janice, you can read my mind. You know you can. Okay. See if that did any good. Put that over there. I should probably heat gun this because it's pretty damp. Heat gun, y'all. Well, Kathy, of course, if you go to Xyron, run it through there. That's what they're for. I have the little one, this one, but a lot of stuff doesn't fit through there. That's mostly words and letters fit through that pretty well. Just don't never know what we're going to get. Just don't never. Curl that paper. Uncurl it a little bit. Stick that on there like that. Let's start on this edge because this is the edge we want to put down first. See, I even toured it already. that's okay. It's still perfect. My sandwich was too, had too thick a sandwich going on. So it wasn't that happy about getting cut. Okay. That's okay. It's just going to add a little je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi. Is it straight? Oh, I hope it's straight-ish. Oh. Halloween in August, y'all. It's looking perfect. Never mind those little tears and rips and stuff. It's perfect. There we go. Perfect, I tell you. Get a black pen. I think it's black. Yep, black enough. Be quiet because I'm tracing. I'm not Tracy, I'm tracing. Don't get to going too fast. You'll end up drawing over your image and then you won't be happy because you got ink marks on it. You know how you are. Oh, y'all, I made caramel in a crock pot the other day. We've been watching Granny Karma on the YouTubes. And she told us how we can caramelize sweetened condensed milk in the crock pot and can it at the same time. You put it in little jars. Okay. It's Granny Karma. And so I made some and it was good. We just ate a little bit, not much. Then I tried it with some coconut sweetened condensed milk, coconut flavored sweetened condensed milk, and it didn't work so well. It didn't caramelize, but it sure tastes good. Just saying, would be so good on vanilla ice cream. We don't have any ice cream. I didn't buy any while I was out yesterday either. That's okay. Just a spoonful of that would just get you going. Oh, see? I told you not to go so fast. Told you. Tracing around. We don't have so many people in the chat room today. We normally have about 30 or 40 of y'all. There's not so many today. What's going on with that? What's up with that? People like, oh no. APT again. There we go. Can you even tell a difference? I can tell a difference. It's perfect. Perfect. Okay. All right. I still want to make the tuck spot, but we're going to have to use Well, we can use this. And then it's going to be practically invisible, huh? Where'd that other... That's not invisible. Do we have another piece? No, we didn't. That was it. That's not big enough. Let's see. Are you not going to be nice and fat? Oh. Maybe I can see better from this side. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where's the ink? That's the thing about ink, and once you start, you got to keep going. So is anybody working on any art projects at the current time? Thanks, Muse. Dear Muse. Okay. And then that will slide in there like so, like thusly. Put some glue on it. Can't talk, putting glue on. Oh, too slidey. Now I gotta hold it for a couple hours. Oh, you are making the book for the tags? That's too many tags, y'all. My gosh. I don't want to commit to that many tags. Although I guess I could probably scrounge up that many tags that I've already made. But that kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? I like her. I like the little journaling spot that I won't never journal on. Won't never. Please fit. I said fit. Look at her. She's perfect. In our little journaling booklet that we won't never journal in. Won't never. And then that will slide in there. Sort of. Get in there. Should probably let it dry a little longer. Let's put some of this on. Metallic sticker trim. Even though it's in the book crack. Okay, which is kind of nice because this envelope piece has a slight iridescent metallic-y look. It's probably not picking up on camera, but it's there. So now that draws that in. Well, that looks crooked. It's perfect. I said it was perfect, so it is. Okay, and then she's going to go in there. Get in there. Okay, we need some kind of words. We never did use that. Oh, we should put some of that sticker down here so you can't see the all rights reserved thingy. Thusly. And thusly. Okay. We need a word, y'all. Where are my words? I have a bunch of computer printed. I'm really happy. What kind of words do we want? Oh, that's kind of like that one. Kind of like that one. I obviously like a lot of them. I printed them all out, didn't I? So far, I've got when I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. And that's by Lao Tzu. And then we've got Your Future Needs You. And then we've got Time Worn Edges. Here's Solitude. Live More, Worry Less. Worry less. I'm not worrying with nobody. Perfect is just perception. I'd have to go computer print that. Maybe I could stamp it. Mail order bride. Oh, that's funny. Hmm. Where are y'all when I'm writing up all these big old lists to print out? Get a notepad. You just had one. Get a pen. You just had one. Oh my gosh. Okay, I like the mail order bride. PERFECT, perfection. What was it? See, I'm kind of liking the time worn edges too. Perfection is just perception. They spell perception. PERCEPTION. I was getting pretty close. I think we will pull out that one too. We might stamp these. Where did it go? Did we lose it? It was just here. I have so many of them. There it is. We'll pull that one out. There's no law that says we can only use one. I like that there. Put these back in the bag. I'm never going to run out of words, y'all. Because I've got store-bought ones too. Just saying. Okay, so we'll put that down there, and it's kind of invisible down there. But now we're going to stamp out we can stamp it out on that. I wonder if it's got any letters that small. Hang on, go into the stamp drawer. Okay. Okay. These are the little alpha stamps that you get at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or wherever you get them from. Michael's, I think. That used to be in the dollar spot. That's now $1 or $2 or $3 spot now. And I just put the ones together that I thought looked okay together. There weren't, you either had uppercase or lowercase, but not in the same kind of set. Does that make sense? Hey, Barbowen. Yay. Nice walk, I hope. These are all by Hampton Art, and they're different fonts. And I'm thinking I'm liking this set more better. Okay. This is going to take forever, y'all. Those are long words. Big words. Chat amongst yourself. Well, that one didn't come out so good, but that's okay. It's how it is. Did Race get home okay? Barb, Owen? And yes, I do keep my little alpha stamps in alphabetical order. It makes it easier for me to find them normally. Even though I still have to say my ABCs in my head sometimes. I would never be able to say my alphabet backwards. Because I'm pretty sure it is more of a memorization thing for me and not a knowing, learning kind of thing. Does that make any sense? Hey, Tanya McGuire. Okay. Perfection. That eye sure comes out big to me. Is just yeah, my handwriting is really not good, even when I try to. That's okay, Tony. Do what you need to do, darling. I'm just glad you're here. Thanks so much. I'm glad everybody's here. Thank y'all so much. It's just going with a capital P. Perfect. B. I hope you spelled perception right, because I copied down the way you spelled it. I guess it's all a matter of perception. Berce. Oh, we're going uphill. P. Oh. Almost there. Okay, there's that one. Oh, let's just tear it. Let's just tear it. Just tear it is more butter. Ha. Well, I don't think I could do it with the ruler. There's not much room right there. Somebody didn't leave enough room. I don't know why somebody's always that way. Okay, where's our ink? Because we're being fancy and we're inking the edges today. You spell everything right. Good for you, Kathy. Good for you. I can be looking at it and still spell it wrong. I'm actually really good at leaving whole words out because as far as my brain is concerned, it's already said that word. Therefore, it's not needed. I don't need to write it down. Does that make sense? That's what I think it is anyway. My brain's like, yeah, we've already said that word. Let's ink this one too. See, that one practically becomes invisible. We'll put this like right there. You can't see it, but I put it up there. We're going to stamp out our next one. Mail order bride. M-A-L-E, correct, Joyceage? That's right. I won't, hopefully don't forget to ink the edges. Spell everything right. I spell everything too. E-V-E-R-Y-T-H-I-N-G, everything. Mail order bride. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Perfection. Perfection. I think I left room on this one. I better go this way. Oh, it's bigger this way. Make up my mind. Easy. I don't want to have to stamp it again. Inky dinky dinka. Oh, finishing sentences for CB. How lovely. That's a fun pastime. I need help sometimes with finishing complete thoughts, not just sentences. Because y'all know I start to say something and then squirrel comes by and that's all it takes. I need a drink. Okay. I think we're going to put that there, thusly. We're just going to put that on the back because I think that's funny. Oh, but only when you stream. Okay. That's enough. Right in the middle-ish. Right in the middle-ish. Okay. Put this one on. Put some glue on that too while we're gluing, because we still got a diamond to go, y'all. And I have one more thing I want to read from that book. Where'd I put the book? Oh my gosh. I would say I didn't get up and go anywhere, but I did, didn't I? Where's the book? The Immortal Soul. I have one more thing I want to read from there. Before we draw for our leftover folder stuff. If I get that off right there. Nope, not coming off. Okay. Molly's over there snoring. I don't know. You probably can't hear her. She's like, it's like she's gasping for air. It's not funny. Don't be laughing. I'm gonna have to put some glue on that stickers. And I've decided I want to put another piece here. And we want another piece up there. There. Shake and bake and out. Thusly. Like thusly. Okay. Let me get a diamond. Let's see. I want teeny diamonds. Teeny diamonds. Teeny diamonds. There's teeny diamonds in this one. Get that out of my way. Okay. These are clear diamonds too. Get my other glue. Get this out. I'm going to put them on these little headstones. Y'all know how headstones got their name headstones? It's because typically the boulder, the rock that they used to mark the head of the grave, was about the size of a head. Just in case you didn't know that. I am a fountain of knowledge. Oh, well, that one lost its silver back, so that's no bueno. There we go. Diamonds aren't as shiny without a silver back. Just saying. Oh, that is so stinking pretty. Look out. Okay. Do I want to put any on there? Of course we do. Don't be redunculous. This one's going to get a bigger diamonds. Okay. Come on. Nope, that silver came off the back of that one too. What's going on? I can't make a chat. I'm sticking diamonds. Well, these diamonds are getting old. Oh, that is so stinking cute. I'm going to bring it up close and personal. Can you see the diamonds? See them? Do you see them? I do. I see the diamonds. Okay. And she's going to go in there. Where's my thing? That's so you don't lose it when you got the big fancy thing like that. Thanks, Happy Diane. Get in there. Pretty. Okay. So we're going to call this page done, but y'all don't go anywhere yet. Yeah. Oh, you knocked that one off. Although that was the one without a back on it, wasn't it? Throw in the bag right there. Okay. So that's our page. First, we made our little booklet so we can journal in, but we don't never journal. And then we made our little card with our die cut lady on it. And then she's a mail order bride. And she tucks into this little pocket here tightly. It's a little tight, she said. And we put our little die cut cemetery on there just because we wanted to. And we got time worn edges, and perfection is just perception. And that is very true. That is very true. Can you imagine crossing the country on a train as a mail order bride, and at the other end was a scruffy alcoholic? And most of the time they were, Janice. But, you know, women didn't have a choice back then. Some of us still don't think we have a choice. You know, because we were always second-rate citizens. I'll put that in there. This is all going to go in the leftover folder stuff. Let's see, do I have any other? I guess we can put that in there. Because if you weren't married, you didn't have any financial support whatsoever, which meant you had to take in laundry. Can't imagine washing those clothes. Oh, Lord, that's too much hard work for me. Just saying. So we don't have much leftovers today. But first, I want to read another thing out of this book that Carolyn H. Peels wrote on her near-death experience. Okay, it's The Immortal Soul, and I will add a link to the description box to the Amazon where you can get it. And let's see. Page 20, last paragraph. Well, oh, 20. That's 21. I don't want that page. I want this page. Okay. And like I said, the artwork in here is her own. And she did the research, and there's all the research quotey stuff on where she found her information and such. Yeah. Yeah, about it. No, mine was about 20 years ago. I had a first husband that told me I wasn't good enough to stand on the corner and give it away. Anyway, that's a whole different subject. TMI. Okay. So Carolyn says art, whether it is 2 or 3-dimensional, can tell a story of 10,000 words. It can reduce a complex idea to a simple and identifiable form for further consideration. Creativity is to be found in every walk of life. It is a voice or an image that takes us beyond the accepted norms with great determination and unimaginable understandings. Anyway, I am so enjoying this book. Thank you, Carolyn. She's a delightful lady, and we've only met the one time. And a woman of her word, too, by the way. Oh, Jersey. Okay. Now it's time to get rid of this folder. Folder treasures. There's not much in here. I will add some more because there's just not much in here, y'all. Not this diamond without a silverback, because you know they're not very shimmery without a silverback. So start thinking about your numbers between 1 and 79. I'm going to grab the bingo balls because this is what our numbers come from. And whoever is closest without going over will win the leftover folder treasure. And I will put in the word go. And then later on, I'll type the word stop, and all that kind of stuff. So pick your numbers. One number only between 1 and 79. And they that are closest without going over will get the leftover treasure. We'll put this in there too. Because I don't know. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh, the balls? Yeah. They make some fun noise. I picked this up at Tuesday morning. Gosh, it's been over a year, I guess. And it was like $10, I think. Came with the bingo cards and little bingo markers. Now there's not too many of us today, so we're gonna say stop. And we're gonna untie our little ball dispenser. And it's supposed to go release that way. Here it goes. Here it goes. Okay. Today's number is G60. Where's my scissors to prop up the ball? That is 60. You do need a bingo ball thingy. Do y'all have Tuesday mornings down there in Hawaii? Oh, Jenna, it's a treasure box. And you know, we try so hard to keep our birth certificates together in a fireproof box, but yet when we needed them the other day when my husband was renewing his driver's license, that you have to have an appointment to do now, we couldn't find his. Oh, goodness. Okay, so our number is 60. Without going over, let me back up because I was chitter chatting. Oh. Okay, so far it's 55 so far. I think Kimberly's the winner with 55. Barbara, Chicken Pot Pie Society. Hello, darling. And you were a second too late, but you were way nowhere near close enough to 60. So that's going to be Kimberly. I think you got it last time too, didn't you? I don't remember. Y'all, I don't know. I'm writing it down. Didn't you get it last month too, Kimberly? Which is perfectly fine. There's no rule that you can't win it 2 months in a row or 6 months in a row even. You just got to be closest without going over, and she's the winner. She had 55. I can't drive 55. And y'all know that is so true. I have a hard time driving 55. Just saying. I'm happy with our page. I am. A couple of months ago. Well, email me, Kimberly, because I don't necessarily keep track of addresses. You know, it's not my habit to store them unless you're in the card lottery. In which case, if you're interested in being in the card lottery, then you'll have to email me your address and say, I want to be in the card lottery. Because I am doing that again. But that's a whole nother thing. I'm really happy with it. It's kind of weird. And I like that. And I think it's perfect. It's just a matter of perception, right? I appreciate each and every one of you. Your kind comments, your thumbs up, your shares, your subscriptions. And if you've not done so, I would like to invite you to subscribe at this time. Click the notification bell if you have your YouTube account set up to receive notifications, and you might receive notifications from YouTube. I, on the other hand, am not receiving any notifications from YouTube on anything. Like since Thursday a week ago. Maybe they'll fix it, and maybe they won't.